Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Emma. What if I told you you've been speaking one language your entire life, but depending on where you are in the world, it can sound completely different? Same words, same meaning, but three completely different vibes. Today, we're breaking down English across three major accents: the UK, the USA, and Australia. And by the end of this video, you'll hear English in a way you never have before. English is one of the most widely spoken languages on the planet. But here's the twist: it doesn't sound the same everywhere. The way someone from London speaks can feel completely different from someone in New York or Sydney. And it's not just pronunciation, it's rhythm, tone, attitude, even personality. These accents didn't just happen, they were shaped by history, migration, culture, and geography. So today, we're diving deeper into how one language split into three distinct voices. Now here's where it gets interesting. You might think you understand English perfectly, but drop into a fast conversation between locals and suddenly you're lost. Words blur together, sounds shift, meanings twist. So what makes these accents so different, and why do they feel so strong even though the language is the same? Let's start with the UK accent. When people say British accent, they usually mean received pronunciation. It's clean, polished, almost royal. Words sound sharp, carefully spoken. For example, water becomes water. Notice something? The R disappears. That's called non-rhotic speech. Car becomes car, but in car engine, the R softly returns. There's also a rhythm, almost musical, like a performance. Now let's move to the American accent. This is what most people recognize as standard English. And here's the big difference. The R stays. Car is car, strong, clear, direct. American speech is flatter, more straightforward. Water becomes water. The key softens. Everything feels faster, more casual. Now, Australia. This is where things get interesting. The Australian accent is relaxed, laid back. Again, the R fades, but the vowels, they shift. Day sounds like die. Mate becomes might. And sentences often rise at the end even when it's not a question. It feels friendly, easygoing. And then the slang. Afternoon becomes arvo. Breakfast becomes brekkie. McDonald's becomes Macca's. Now listen to this. Same sentence, three accents. I can't believe I left my phone in the car. British, I can't believe I left my phone in the car. American, I can't believe I left my phone in the car. Australian, I can't believe I left my phone in the car. Same words, completely different sound. So why did this happen? It goes back hundreds of years. When British settlers moved, they carried their accents, but over time, distance changed everything. America evolved, Australia blended accents together, and culture shaped the rest. Because language is not just words, it's identity. It tells people where you're from, and once you start noticing it, you can't unhear it. Now I want to hear from you. Which accent do you like the most? UK, USA, or Australia? And which one is hardest to understand? Drop your answer in the comments. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, because next time we're diving into something even crazier. Thanks for watching.